Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Jun Park is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball just inside. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Count even at 2-2. Quintana into the windup. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Popped him up. Alvarez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He comes in leading the AL in RBIs. I've watched him play a couple of games where he just puts his team on his back and he flat out just carries them. He does it all, and we'll see if he drives in some more right here.
Now into the box, Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Digging in will be Kyle Schwarber, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
At the plate, Tony Kemp, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now here's the first offering. Harrison Bader is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Moncada over at second. Kemp at first, 2 out in the inning. And it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes the... And now, Marcell Ozuna. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Here's George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he botches it. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Yeah, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. First and second here with nobody out. On a line to shortstop.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
So now here is Aaron Hicks looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Ready now is Francisco Alvarez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Popped him up. Indeed, make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ho-Jun Park flew out last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Park is certainly a versatile middle infielder playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the
Leading up
batter's
for
box to
Toronto,
help the team collect
the catcher,
W's. Guys?
Wilson.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Bravo.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, JAYS.
First delivery to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now here is Kyle Schwarber, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down.
Anderson scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next, it'll be Yohan Moncada, singled in his last at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Quintana's ready. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Slater is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
George Springer the next to hit. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to hit is Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Harrison Bader is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the delivery. That's popped up. Hoskins into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And now in the box, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
The 1-0 home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
up next, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Ramos leads off first with 1 away. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and the nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hoyjun Park is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Stepping in for the Jays, Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The second baseman, Tim.
A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Bryce Harper stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Slater looking up. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 35 now on the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Robbie Ray takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he drives a liner to right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Tyler Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that misses, ball 1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking his chops.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Tim Anderson.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Anderson is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. In the air, down the line and left. Schwarber has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Davis at second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Royals nothing. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The second baseman.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in now for Kansas City, Harrison Bader. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. And he takes ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Get up. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks. Between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, George Springer. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bader is there, 2 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hoskins.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hoi-Jun Park grounded out in his last at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in next, Austin Slater. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to dig in, Tate Hyatt. He bounced out last time up.
Tate Hyatt.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Brad Pica comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, J.D. Davis.
Now back.
Fouled off.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Gene Segura. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Line hard deep into left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Roll? You come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
Harper.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Now batting. The left fielder, Marcell.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Now at the plate here is Kyle Schwarber, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Striding in is Yohan Moncada. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. And another foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is popped up, and he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jose Quintana records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Well, this is it, the final day of the season for teams to make trades. There could be a flurry of action as the day goes on, but before we get there, here's a recap of what went down yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays got 18 hits as they dethroned the Royals 11-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. The Detroit Tigers halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. Michael Wacha got the win, number 7 thus far, helping lead the Marlins to a victory over the Yankees 3-2. Tim Lopes drove in 4 as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 6-1. Ross Stripling grabbed win number 9 this year as Oakland pushed past the Angels 4-1. Matt Strahm earned the 3rd W of his season, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 3-2. James Karinchak grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Brewers took down Atlanta 4-3. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Charlie Culberson had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Cubs defeated the Nats 8-1. Zach Greinke earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Fightin' Phils took care of the Pirates 3-2. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Travis Lakins got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Friars took care of the Rockies 3-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants smacked 15 team hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-2. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events.
Mm-hmm.